Let's do this in a much more interesting way, in an intuitive way. We can easily visualize 2 to the power of 0. Now, what is the meaning of 2 to the power of 0? That's 1. So I'll start with unit cube. Now, unit cube is nothing but length, breadth, and height is 1, 1, 1. And it look like this. Now, multiplying this by 2 means where it will become 2 to the power of 1. I just need to add one more on top. It's actually a row now. Now, if I multiply this by 2 again, so it will become 4 or 2 square. And I just need to make this a square like this. I need to add one more row here. So you can see a square of unit cubes here. 4 of them in fact. Now, if I multiply this by 2 again, it will become 8 or 2 cube. So I can just convert the diagram by converting this into a cube like this. And in here, you will see 8 unit cubes. Now, this is a cube of unit cubes. Now, up to this is easy to visualize, right? Now, beyond this, since 4-dimensional things we cannot visualize, we'll have to look at some innovative ways. So as you can see here, it's very simple, right? We started with 1, and then it's 2, then it's a square, it will become 4, then it's a cube of cubes, it will become 8. Now, if you think further, we are looking at, this is a 2 cube. I'll write it as a 2 cube because there are, we reached up to 2 cube now. And that, or in other words, there are 8 unit cubes as you can see here. Take this as a single block now and then start from this. So we are looking at a 2 cube. Let me call it 2 cube. Start with a single one. So we are already at 8. Now if I multiply, what is the meaning of multiplying by 2? It will become a row of 2 cubes, just like the previous one, right? Previously it was, we started with a unit block. Then let me show all of them here. A unit block, then it's a row of unit cubes, then it's a square of unit cubes, then it's a cube of unit cubes. Now, exactly like this, now if I multiply 2 cube into 2, it will become a row of 2 unit cubes like this. Now, again if I multiply by 2, where it's become 2 raised to 5, it will become a square of 2 cubes. See, the previous one is a row of 2 cubes. Now it's a square of 2 cubes, which is 2 raised to 5, 2 to the power of 5. This is the best way to visualize 2 to the power of 5. I'm sure you've seen only visualization up to 2 cube before. Now we just visualize 2 to the power of 4. What is 2 to the power of 4? A row of 2 cubes like this. Now, where we are placing one 2 cube block and another 2 cube block on top of that. Then I'll convert it into a square of 2 cubes, which is like one more row here. So that's like 2 cube into 2 square or 2 raised to 5. Now, if I multiply by 2 again, where I need to visualize 2 to the power of 6, I just need to convert this by adding one more layer where it will become a cube of 2 cubes. A cube of 2 cubes, which is nothing but 2 cube into 2 cube or 2 to the power of 6. An interesting visualization, right? Now, if you want to continue further, what you need to do is, what you got finally here, which is a cube of 2 cubes or 2 raised to 6, you will take it as a single unit and you will do it like this. The next one, 2 to the power of 7 will be a row of 2 to the power 6 cubes. Then square of 2 to the power 6 cubes, that will be like 2 square into 2 raised to 6, which is 2 to the power of 8. And then a cube of 2 to the power 6 cubes, which can represent 2 raised to 9 like this. So complete visualization like you have not seen before, but this will help you to clearly understand the meaning beyond cubes to the 4th power, to the 5th power, to the 6th power, like that. So we started from 2 to the power of 0 up to 2 to the power of even 9 we just visualized. Now let's go the other way around. When I say other way around, this is all multiplication many times. Now division many times, starting from the first one, which is 2 to the power of 0 or 1 unit cube, should result in, as discussed, should result in negative exponents, right? So to visualizing negative exponents, or for understanding negative exponents, which otherwise we never understand, it's just a matter of doing it the other way around, where division by 2 again and again and again. So if I start with a unit cube, now this means 2 to the power of 0. Division in common language is basically take a unit cube and cut into half. So that is the equivalent of 2 to the power of minus 1. So cutting once or division once, dividing by 2 once will look like this, where the unit cube is exactly into half. That is 2 to the power of minus 1. Now if I have one more cut where it will become 1/4 of the unit cube, that is 1 by 4 is 2 to the power of minus 2. This way you can understand 2 to the power of minus 2. Again, if you cut into half, it will become 1 by 8 of the unit cube. So that is nothing but 2 to the power of minus 3. So this is how you can intuitively understand the negative exponents in the same visualization. I hope you know much more about exponents, positive as well as negative, just because of this visualization.